I have 10 sexy fragrances for the spring 2022. So don't go nowhere. We're gonna get right into this 10 right after the intro. Back to doing another video. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sambroome back and give another video. I have 10 sexy fragrances for the springtime 2022. But before we get to that list, I need you guys to do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. I don't care which one you hit, but do me a favor, hit either or, all right? That's all. I'm just asking you to do me that favor and like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. That's it. Now, what you came here for? These 10 sexy fragrances for the spring 2022. Now this is my list, so you might not like some of these fragrances that's on this list, but you know what? It's mine. Everybody knows it's different. Everybody tastes is a little different. All right, so don't kill me because something I have in this list you don't agree with. Just take it with a grain of salt and understand that everybody tastes is a little bit different. Let's jump right into it. Now this list came about because me and my wife was talking. I let her smell a fragrance that I actually sold to a friend of mine, and she was like, damn, that's sexy. So I said to her, you know what? That's my next topic. Sexy fragrances for the springtime. Because it's still kind of chilly, man. It's windy outside. Man, I don't even think it's 50 degrees. I think it's lower than 50. It's got to be like 40, 45 and below. But it's still kind of cold. So these fragrances right here is going to do just fine in this type of weather for the spring. It might even be well enough or strong enough or slightly strong enough for the summertime. Kind of said that backwards. It's strong, but not too strong for the summertime. That's what I meant to say. All right. First up, I know I don't have it with me. Hold on. Didn't have it close enough. But anyway. First up, from the house of Adolfo, and I've been speaking about this house for a while now. This one, as well as a sport, but this is the one I sold to a friend of mine, and I had to get me a bottle back into collection because, you know, he wanted something for him and his wife. He said to me, "Yo, Sam, man, I need you to hook me up with a fragrance that's gonna be sexy and it's gonna be something that's gonna turn my wife on." So I said, "Yo, I gotcha." Adolfo Black, inexpensive fragrance that smells or in the same ballpark as Azzaro The Most Wanted. I'm being real. It's in that same ballpark, but to me it's a little bit lighter. Now, everybody gonna say, well, it's probably using cheap ingredients. Listen, man, the average person don't care if it's generic or not. They don't care if it's all natural or synthetic. They just know that it smells good, and that's all they care about. But here it is, Adolfo Black. Nice little bottle, man. Had the black and the gold bottle there. All right, nice little atomizer. Make sure that the aperture is turning the right way because I don't want to do a trace sense. That's what I call it now. Oh yeah. So you're getting the citrus lemon and the apple at the top with some ginger. And then you get the lavender, the mint, and the tonka bean at the background with some pepper. All right, that's what you get out of this fragrance here. Lemon, apple, ginger, lavender, mint, black pepper, and vanilla. It's just a good smelling, sexy fragrance. And again, it's just right for the springtime because it's not a really deep, heavy fragrance. It's light enough for the spring, and you might be able to get it away with wearing this summer nights on a cool summer night. This is really nice, man. Really nice. Some people gonna say, well, it's generic and all that. Yo, listen. Forget all that, man. Forget all that. Stop being a snob. Smell this thing, man. All right? Close your eyes. Imagine you ain't have nothing else. You don't have any other fragrance and you spray this. I'm telling you, you're gonna like this, all right? Adolfo Black. Sexy fragrances for the springtime, 2022. The next one, I'm gonna have to lay these down because this little stand right here, it's a cushion, so it kind of like not even when you put something on it. If something's a little heavier, that goes deeper and the bottles will fall. So I'm gonna lay it down. The next one, from a decent house that's not gonna have you break the bank, from Abercrombie and Fitch, this is Authentic Night. Now this has some similarities like Baccarat Rouge 540, but to me, it's slightly different. Slightly different. It's atomizer. Yeah, this is different, man, because it has that rhubarb and that apple at the top with some tonka beans, some leather in it, and then it rounds down with the vanilla. It also has like a lavender touch to it. This is really, really super, super nice. I know I say really, really super, super nice. This is sexy. This is sexy. Definitely sexy. It's not as sweet and as cloying as Baccarat Rouge 540, but it can be in a hot, hot summer day. So be careful. Again, that leather base gives it a little bit of difference to it, but it has a leather and that vanilla and tonka bean. So it's getting that sweetness and that leather, that smooth leather to it. This is nice, man. Trey hit it out the ballpark when he told me about this fragrance. This is a super duper nice fragrance. Check it out, all right? Sexy for the springtime. Right. Or date nights if you want to say that. All right, the next one is from the house of Mercedes-Benz. And you might know what it is. It's this fragrance right here. I'll creep it up to you. That's right, Select Night. This thing is dope. It is dope. Lavender, cardamom, orange blossom, vanilla, sandalwood. Just sexy as hell. Damn, this is sexy. And it has like a little powdery touch to it too. I don't know what that powdery note coming from, but it's just so good, man. I'm going to Atlantic City in a couple weeks. Just going to make that trip, I believe. Or at least a decant of it. At least a decant of it. I have day and night. Maybe I'll wear the daytime one time while we're walking up the boardwalk, and then when we time to go to the casino floor and hang out. And after I take my shower, wear this night and see how it goes together. Definitely see how it goes together. But this is really nice, man. Again, great for date nights, summer nights, spring nights, or from day into night. It's just have that nice body, but it's elegant and classy enough to be worn anytime, really. Anytime. It's just a really good fragrance, man. All right. I know it's lower down on the list, but this list doesn't really matter that like this is better than the other. Nah, it's just the way I wrote them down on paper, and then I pulled them off my shelf. But anyway, Mercedes-Benz Select Night, great for spring date nights or summer date nights, but it's a sexy fragrance, man. It's sexy for the springtime. Okay, lay that one down too. So the next one is from the house of Carolina Herrera, 212 VIP Black. Absinthe, anise, lavender, vanilla, fennel or fennel, and musk. Again, oh, this is sexy. Oh, damn. It seems like all these sexy fragrances are in dark bottles too. That's what I'm noticing. Listen to that. Hear that wind? That's what I'm saying, man. It's still like winter time up here, damn near. It's spring, but it's cool outside. But anyway, let's talk about this fragrance. You start off with that absinthe at the top with the anise, but it smells like it has like a bergamot or a lemon at the top. Then it rounds down, you get the absinthe and the anise to give it a little spiciness to it, along with that lavender, and then it rounds down with the vanilla and the musk. This is just a sexy fragrance as well. Sexy fragrance. They have one. Carolina Herrera has one called, like, I think it's called VIP 212 VIP Sexy. I think it's in like a maroon or rose colored bottle. But this one to me is just a little bit more classy, a little bit better. It's not as thick and cloying as that one. If I'm not mistaken, because I smelt that one in the store and I didn't care for it. It was in a rack store some 3 or 4 years ago, and it wasn't in the box, so I pulled the cap off, sprayed it on the hand. I really didn't care for it as much. I actually left it there. But this one, I had to get my hands on this one. This is just so nice, man. Again, I love it for date nights on springtime, summertime, any date night, because most of the time when I'm going out on a date, me and my wife is going out or whatever, we don't call it much dates because we normally goes out. We travel. People think we travel all the time, but we go out, and I normally bring something like this when we're going out to a club or going out to like a casino or something like that. I would normally wear this, all right, or something like this, something in this ballpark, the things that you're seeing in this list. But this is just a nice fragrance, man. Again, it has a citrus top, but I don't remember a citrus note being listed as. I know it has like absinthe or anise at the top for a fact, but then I know it has the lavender, vanilla, the musk, and vanilla. But other than that, that's all I know about it. All right, 212 VIP Black, sexy fragrance, springtime. The next one is by Paco Rabanne. This is Black XS. Black XS. Now this is the 2018 version of it. There's an older version of it as well, but this is the 2018 version. Citrus is at the top with some lemon, the black cardamom, some praline, some cinnamon, and some sandalwood. All right, this doesn't have that lighter style top to it. Let me make sure the aperture is pointing the right way, and let's give it a spray. Look at that spray. Oh yeah, I want to get this on the hand. Oh wait, let me see what I got less on this, because nah, I ain't gonna put that on the hand because I have some dope juices coming up in this list. But this one, let's talk about this one. Again, nice citrus top to it, and then it goes into that spicy notes of like the cardamom, the cinnamon, but then it sweetens and smoothens out with the praline and the sandalwood. Nice fragrance, man. Dope fragrance. Black XS, Paco Rabanne. Now they have Pure XS and they have Pure XS Night. That might replace this. I gotta see. Maybe one day I get that. You understand? You dig? But anyway, Black XS, Paco Rabanne, a really dope and sexy fragrance for the springtime. I'm trying to go a little bit faster, man. Most of my videos be like 20 something minutes. I know people getting tired of them long ass videos, but man, I start to ramble like I'm doing right now. But I love to ramble a lot, to talk to you guys, man, because it's the only way I really get to communicate with you. But anyway, let's move on. The next one from the house. Now listen, this one right here. When I said at the beginning, don't kill me because my nose might be different than yours. This was the reason, or this fragrance was the reason I said that, because it got some hate. But when you spray it on yourself, if you go away from what everybody else is saying, all right? Because I know a lot of us are influenced by people like myself that do these videos. But go away from that and have your own mind. I did that with this fragrance, and I find this fragrance to be super sexy, all right? Because I have all the elements of what you want, especially in the springtime, for a sexy fragrance. It has the citrus at the top, but it also has that gourmand feeling that most women love. This fragrance does it all. From the house of Valentino, this is Valentino Uomo, born in Roma, Yellow Dream. It's a mouthful for the name. But again, go away from what everybody else is talking about and get your nose in this. Because again, it's going to start off with that juicy pineapple note. And no, it's not a clone of Aventus. The pineapple and the ginger at the top, all right? And that ginger makes it almost smells like it's not a pineapple. You're just gonna feel like it's got a citrus note at the top, but then it goes into the spices and the gingerbread and then the sweetness from the vanilla, but it also has like a woody base to it. Yo, this is serious fragrance right here. Oh, God damn it. Yo, this is sexy, bro. Again, citrus top, spicy mid, sweet and creamy base. That's it. That's all you need in this sexy fragrance, man. Valentino Uomo, Yellow Dream. Listen, this fragrance is sexy, bro. It's sexy. I'm telling you. And Okay, so let me tell you like this. We'll say it to you like this. I started to put in Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Sport. And here's the reason why. If you only had one fragrance to wear for springtime or summertime, a fragrance like this and that Ideal L'Homme Ideal Sport will give you everything that you need for a springtime fragrance with the citrus top, but then it rounds down to something sweet and nice and casual, warming and cuddly fragrance. That's what these fragrances does. This one and that one. I'm telling you, it gives you something, it gives you a little bit of everything. The citrus top, if you're out there running errands or you like a sporty dude like myself, whatever, you love sports, that citrus top, and then it goes down into what most women like, a gourmand fragrance. Women love sweet fragrances. That's what this one gives you. It gives you a sweet and citrus top, or a citrus top, and then it gives you that mid of that sweetness, the sweetness in the mid, and then it rounds back down to a woody base, going back to what men like. So it gives you everything. Valentino Uomo, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream. All right, that was the next one. The next one, now this one I have to shine up a little bit. I have to fix the bottle because I know it got all kinds of fingerprints on it. This is a fingerprint magnet. I need to start wearing gloves when I pull this fragrance out because it just picks up fingerprints, man. And my hands, it's gonna, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's gonna get in anyway because I gotta handle it. Dolce&Gabbana The One Gold. Look at that. It's a gorgeous bottle, bro. Blood orange, Clary sage, cardamom, ginger, vetiver, and amberwood. Now, you can't have a sexy fragrance list without having the one in it. Oh yeah, see, again, it's in that same ballpark. You get that citrus top from the blood orange, but it mellows out and gives you that sweetness and that sex appeal in the dry down. That's what this one gives you. That amberwood gives you that sweetness with the vetiver, but you're getting the spices in the mid with the ginger and the cardamom, as well as the clary sage. But you get that juicy and citrus top from the blood orange. Man, Dolce&Gabbana The One Gold. Sick fragrance, man. My cousin called me one day and asked me about this fragrance, and I haven't heard back from her since. That fragrance is dope, Michelle. It's a dope fragrance. Let's move on. This is all like suggestions or things that over the years my wife been saying, yo, that's nice. That smells real sexy. This one here was one of them. Gucci. Made to measure. Yo, this has a sexy plum. Has a sexy plum note at the top with that bergamot. So you're getting the bergamot and then the juicy plum. You're getting lavender. You're getting some spices from the nutmeg, but then you get leather and amber at the base. Oh, yo, listen, this is a sexy fragrance, bro. This really is a sexy fragrance. Make sure I got the aperture going the right way. I love the face. I love the habit facing the label. What makes it so sexy, man, is that plum, the leather, nutmeg, and the amber. Those are the things that really makes this fragrance super sexy. I'm telling you, this is a great fragrance, man. People knock the hell out of this fragrance for some reason. But this, I think, is because this was the era that most big time reviewers really was going at them, didn't think Gucci was doing anything right. They was always doing something wrong. But when you get your nose on this fragrance right here, this made to measure, this is amazing fragrance right here. This is a really good and sexy fragrance for the springtime. Don't sleep on it. So you got that bergamot first, going down into the sweetness of that plum. Then it hit the spices with the nutmeg and the lavender and then the leather and the amber. See how I went down the line like that? Man, this fragrance is nice. It's super nice. and it's super good for the springtime, date nights, summer date nights. You can get away with this. This is actually a fragrance that you can wear all year round. This can be a signature scent for anybody. And I think this is still in production. I haven't checked, but I think this is still in production. Made to measure by Gucci. Sexy fragrance, spring 22. Spring 2022. All right. So most of these fragrances I laid down that I actually put on the list. I'm at the 20-minute mark right now. We got to go. This one. This is a sexy fragrance too. I wore this one day recent. And my wife said, oh, that smells really, really nice. I try to wear fragrances that complements my wife's fragrance so we don't clash in the car. And she wore something. I'm like, this one to me smells like it would be perfect for it. From a good friend of mine, George Zaharoff. This is Signature Noir. This is sexy, bro. Mandarin orange, Frisca, some cypress, myrrh, agarwood. This is one classy and sexy fragrance. Oh God, this is perfect night fragrance, man. Perfect. You're getting that cypress as well, so it's a little green with the and fresh from the fresh. Like, damn. But that mandarin orange and then the Frisca and the cypress in the mid, so you're getting green and freshness. But you also rounding and getting that sexiness from that myrrh and that agarwood. Oh, that's nice. It smells clean too. It has a clean vibe to it. But that myrrh and that agarwood bring it to a dimension where it's like sex appeal. It's extremely good for close up and close encounter. This is really, really nice. A nice fragrance, man. Look at that juice color. It's like a purplish juice color too. This is dope. George is doing a hell of a job, but this is sexy, man. I like XS, but I don't have a full bottle yet. When I get that full bottle, you'll see that in the more. But this one, I think is a little bit more wearable. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's more identifiable because of the other notes that it has in it. The Royale X, it gets closer to the skin, and that's by design. This one is a little bit more out there, a little bit more. It pushes off the skin a little bit better from the other notes. This is dope. Sexy fragrance, man. This could have been Noir X. This would have been dope too. Made this a little flanker. This could have been a flanker of this. The X could have been the flanker of this one as well. That would have been dope. But that Royale X is super sexy too. All right. George Zaharoff, Signature Noir. The next one. This one got hype. Oh, well. No. This one got hate first. Until people start getting their nose on it and really start understanding how damn good this fragrance is. Now, I could have put a lot of other fragrances in the same line. I could have put The Most Wanted. I could have put Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, La Parfum. I could have, I mean, you name it. I could have put Dior Sauvage, Elixir. I could have put all those in there. But this one takes the cake, man. I get a compliment every time I wear this. It's from my wife, but who knows better? This one right here is sexy, bro. From Ralph Lauren, Ralph's Club. Lavender, sage, Virginia cedar, and vetiver is all the notes that you have in this. When I tell you sexy, this is it. Or at least one of them. Because the next one, the first time I smelt it, I knew it was sexy as hell. Oh yeah. Now listen, I gave you the notes on this. There's 4 notes that's listed. Lavender, sage, Virginia cedar, and vetiver. There's a citrus note to this because at first sniff, you get that citrus blast. But oh my God, it's just so sexy. This is so likable. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is This is all you'll ever need for a sexy or date night fragrance for the springtime or summertime. Night is what I'm saying. This is sexy. It's sexy. It has so much hype and so much talk about it. This is probably Ralph Lauren's best fragrance they made in such a long time. It's outstanding. This is outstanding. Very sexy. That woody, that vetiver backbone, with that creamy sweetness in the mid. That vetiver, not vetiver, that lavender and sage is so nice and pleasant in this thing. But I can't get over that sweetness that it has with the Virginia cedar, the vetiver back, but this has some type of sweetness in it and some type of sex appeal. I don't know how they did it, man. But this thing is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, lavender, sage, Virginia cedar, and vetiver. And they got this out of that. Sexy. God damn. Ralph Club. Oh, man. All right. Last one, man. Last one, because I'm on 27 now because I've been rambling off. This is what I call sexy right away, right? I'm not gonna hold you no more. Givenchy Gentleman Boisee. When I smelt this for the first time, I immediately called Trey. I'm like, yo, that's sexy. Excuse my language. That's sexy. That was this. That was this. You getting geranium, iris, cocoa pods, some sandalwood, and some woodsy notes. This is sexy. Holy snap. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. This is the one. This is anyone on this list is sexy as hell. Got to get your nose on this thing, man. Holy snap. Again, I'm not gonna talk too long about this. But you get that iris and that chocolatey, woody feel. And it's creamy. So you get iris with the cocoa pods, giving it that chocolatey feel, and then you get that creamy wood and that creaminess from the sandalwood and that woody background. Holy snap! This is so good. This is so good. I'm gonna have to do a lineup and a rating of this line pretty soon. The minute I get that original, I'm going to do a lineup because this line is probably one of the best lines. So if you look at over the last 2 or 3 years, this gentleman line has been putting out steady, solid, great fragrances or great solid fragrances. Whatever, how you want to say it, they've been putting out some of the best. Starting with the original. Well, I haven't smelled it in a while because I did smell original and Nordstrom's. But I'm gonna do a lineup. But anyway, Givenchy Gentleman Boisee, sexy ass fragrance for the springtime 2022. Get your nose on it. All right, there we go. Those was the 10 I went with. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, your boy Sambroome signing off. Peace. Back to doing another video.